Care amiche e amici, buonasera. Questa sera abbiamo il grande piacere di essere qui con Dwayne Lautier-Ogunleye, che è un grandissimo professionista di basket che gioca nella BB14, nella Bergamo Basket 14, e stasera farò a lui qualche domanda. Dwayne, how old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
I want to ask you something about your past. Where were you born?
So I was born and raised in London, England.
Okay. And when you first realized you would have become a great basketball player?
I don't know if it's when I thought I'd be great. I grew up playing many sports. I played football more than I did basketball originally. But when I got to 13 years old, my mom said, you need to make a choice. And I had more friends in basketballs and I didn't like being outside in the cold. So I chose to stick with that. And 13 was when I really took it seriously and thought, hey, I'm going to keep on going. But it wasn't until 16 years old where I really thought, hey, I want to do this for a living. And that's when the dream really began and I wanted to make it a reality.
Okay, and thank you for this message, also for all the young people who follow us. And how long have you been living here?
So I arrived here August 16th, so it's been almost 4 months.
Okay. What was your first impression when you came here in Bergamo?
My first impressions when I came to Bergamo was it's a really beautiful city, everyone was really nice, and it was some place that I thought was homely and just felt comfortable to be a part of right away.
Okay. And have you ever been to Italy before?
No, when I actually came to BB14, it was the first time I've ever been to Italy.
Okay. Which cities have you visited here in Italy apart from Bergamo?
So apart from Bergamo, I visited Milan now, visited Capodolando in Sicily, and then Latina, which is right by Rome, so that was pretty cool.
And all we remember about your great shot in the match versus Scafati, turn your team into the winner one. Would you say something about your feelings?
My feelings were over the moon in that match, just to be able to make a play to help my team win. But it was really a matter of just not giving up. There was still 3 seconds left, we had a chance, and it was just a matter of trying, and I was able to try something, and it was beneficial for our team that evening.
Which team did you play for before coming here in Bergamo?
So before I came to Bergamo, I was playing NCAA basketball, and I played for my college team, which was called the Bradley Braves.
Okay. And which were the main differences between playing in England and playing here?
Between playing in England and playing over here in Italy, I think the biggest difference is the fans here are a lot more passionate. They're into the game, they're rowdy, they treat basketball games here kind of how English people treat football games. And I would probably say the physicality is a lot higher. People are a lot stronger. They let the game be played a lot more physical than I'm used to in England, and it was something I had to adjust to when I got here.
Okay, thanks. And which were the most important moments? The moments you remember about with more passion and passion? The 2 moments that probably stand out both happened quite soon, just before coming to Bergamo. The first I would probably say was I won my conference title at Bradley. We won the Missouri Valley, so we were able to go to the NCAA tournament and go and play against Michigan State. And then a couple months after that, I got called up to the Great Britain national senior men's team. So it was my first time being a part of the senior men's. I'd been part of the juniors growing up, but getting a call up for the men's team was one of the proudest moments I had in basketball. And a question about your future. How will you be in 5 years?
How I will be in 5 years is
a very difficult question, I know.
It's a very difficult question to say. I see myself playing professional basketball at a very high level in front of lots of people and just enjoying myself. I don't want to get ahead of myself and skip the journey. I know I have long ways to go, but I believe the sky's the limit, and as long as I keep going and progressing and working, I can make some dreams reality.
Thank you for this positive message. Which is the dream team, the team you consider
the most important in your career?
In my career, growing up watching or playing for?
No, playing for.
Ooh, that's a difficult question. Just because I feel like I can't really give that, just because every team, I have different memories and different experiences that I've gone through with my teammates and the successes, and they've each been dear to me. I think before I left England, I played for the Bristol Flyers and the BBL, and that was a transition for me as a junior, as a kid, trying to play and learn, and then going to Bradley in America, playing at the other side of the world and at a dream level, playing in TV and in front of 12,000 fans a night. And then now coming to Bergamo Basketball, starting off my professional career, they're each iconic moments and something I cherish deeply.
Okay, thanks. And what would you say to all those boys and girls who want to start their career in basketball?
It doesn't really matter where you're from or who you are, what your background is, as long as you love the game and you don't cheat it. As long as you work hard and put in the effort, it will reward you. And I've been fortunate enough to put in the hard work and reap the benefits of it now, to be able to become a professional now. And I wasn't the tallest growing up, I wasn't the most talented, but I worked and anyone can do it.
Dwayne, do you know any Italian words? Do you understand Italian?
Un poco.
Would you like to say the last message in Italian?
Ci vediamo a Palagnelli.
Ok, ci vediamo al Palagnelli. Grazie Dwayne, a presto. Ciao.